What do you do after a long, tired day, before you go to sleep? Today we're talking about evening routines, and by the end, you'll know all the English words and phrases you need to talk about your evenings naturally and confidently. Ethan, let me ask you something. When you get home after a long day, what's the very first thing you do?
Honestly, I take off my shoes, sit on the sofa, and just breathe for a minute. I need a moment before I do anything else.
That moment is so important, and it actually has a name in English. What you're doing is winding down. To wind down means to slowly relax after a busy or stressful time. Your body and your mind start to slow down and let go of the day.
Wind down. I like that. It sounds gentle.
It is a gentle word. You might say, I need some time to wind down after work, or I always wind down by listening to music in the evening. It's very natural in conversation.
So winding down is the beginning of the evening routine.
For most people, yes. The evening is the time between finishing work or school and going to sleep. And what you do in that time, your evening routine, really matters. It affects how well you sleep and how you feel the next morning.
That's interesting. I never thought about the evening and the morning being connected like that.
They really are. A good evening routine makes the next morning much easier. And a stressful, busy evening can make it hard to fall asleep. And then you wake up feeling tired.
Okay, so what do people usually do in their evening routine?
Let's go step by step. After winding down, many people think about dinner. And a really useful word here is leftovers. Leftovers are food that you cooked before, maybe yesterday or earlier in the week, that you eat again later.
Oh, I love leftovers. Sometimes the food tastes even better the next day.
It often does, doesn't it? And eating leftovers is a very common and practical part of many evening routines. You don't have to cook, you just heat up what's already there.
So heat up is a phrasal verb.
Good catch, but heat up is actually one we'll come back to. First, let me ask, after dinner, what do people usually do?
I think most people relax, watch TV, read, scroll through their phone.
Exactly. And this is where a very important idea comes in, the idea of screen time. Screen time just means the amount of time you spend looking at a screen, your phone, your TV, your computer. In the evening, a lot of people have a lot of screen time.
Is that a problem?
It can be, actually. Many experts say that looking at bright screens before bed makes it harder to fall asleep. The light from screens tells your brain to stay awake, when really you want your brain to start feeling sleepy.
Really? So checking my phone in bed is actually stopping me from sleeping well?
For many people, yes. That's why some people try to have a cutoff time, a point in the evening where they stop using screens. After that cutoff, they do quieter things, read a book, have a bath, or just sit quietly.
A cutoff time. So a cutoff is like a limit, a point where you stop?
Exactly right. A cutoff is a point where something stops. You might say, my screen cutoff is 9 o'clock, meaning after 9, no more phone or TV.
I should probably try that. My cutoff is currently never.
You're not alone. Now, let's talk about something many people do in the evening to help them sleep better, and that's creating a calm environment. Environment just means the space around you, your room, your home, the feeling of where you are.
So a calm environment means a quiet, comfortable, relaxing space.
Exactly. Things like soft lighting. Lighting just means the light in a room. Soft lighting means the light is gentle and not too bright. Think about the difference between a very bright white light and a warm, soft lamp. Which one feels more relaxing?
Definitely the soft lamp. Bright lights feel very awake, almost harsh.
That's the perfect word. Bright lights can feel harsh. Harsh means uncomfortable and too strong. Soft lighting is the opposite. It's gentle and easy on your eyes.
So changing the lighting in your room is actually a simple way to tell your body it's time to sleep.
Yes, and it works. Light is one of the most powerful signals to your body clock. Dim the lights in the evening and your brain starts to understand, okay, the day is ending. It's time to slow down.
What else do people do to create a calm evening environment?
A lot of people tidy up, and that's our first phrasal verb today. To tidy up means to clean and organize a space, to put things in their proper place. A tidy room feels calm and ordered, which helps your mind feel calm too.
I can relate to that. When my room is messy, I feel a bit anxious. When it's tidy, I feel more at peace.
Many people feel that way. There's something about a clean, tidy space at the end of the day that feels satisfying, like you finished the day properly.
And what's the second phrasal verb?
The second one is switch off. To switch off has two meanings. Literally, it means to turn something off, like a light or a TV. But it also means to stop thinking about work or problems, to mentally rest.
Oh, I love that second meaning. So you can switch off your laptop and also switch off your brain from work.
Exactly. You might say, after dinner, I just need to switch off for an hour, meaning you need to stop thinking and just relax. It's a very natural expression.
I definitely struggle to switch off sometimes. My brain keeps going over everything that happened during the day.
That's very common, and it's actually one of the reasons why having a consistent evening routine helps so much. Consistent means you do the same things in the same order every evening. When your routine is consistent, your brain starts to learn, okay, when these things happen, it means sleep is coming, and it starts to prepare.
So consistency is really the key.
It really is. Even simple things done consistently, like making a cup of herbal tea or reading for 15 minutes, send a signal to your brain that the day is over.
Herbal tea is something I've started doing actually. Just holding a warm cup feels calming.
Warmth is very soothing in the evening. Soothing means something that makes you feel calm and comfortable. It gently reduces stress and tension. A warm bath is soothing. Soft music is soothing. Even a warm drink is soothing.
Soothing. That's a lovely word. It sounds like what it means.
It does, doesn't it? Now let's talk about something that many people include at the very end of their evening routine: preparation for the next day. Some people lay out their clothes, pack their bag, or write a short list of things to do tomorrow.
I've heard this is a good idea, but I've never actually done it. Why does it help?
Because when those small decisions are already made, your mind doesn't have to worry about them at night. You're not lying in bed thinking, what am I going to wear tomorrow? It's already done. It reduces what some people call mental clutter.
Mental clutter. Like too many thoughts in your head at once?
Exactly. Clutter is when there are too many things in a space. Imagine a very messy desk covered in papers. Mental clutter is the same idea, but inside your mind. Too many thoughts, worries, and to-do items all at once.
So preparing for the next day clears some of that mental clutter.
It does, and that makes it much easier to fall asleep peacefully. Now, today's idiom is a beautiful one that fits the evening perfectly. The idiom is, call it a day. To call it a day means to stop what you're doing and decide that you've done enough for today. It's time to rest.
Oh, I know that one. Like, I'm tired, let's call it a day.
Exactly. It's very common at the end of work or at the end of any activity. We've done enough. Let's call it a day. It's a warm, friendly way of saying the day is finished and it's time to stop.
And I guess the whole evening routine is really about learning how to call it a day, both physically and mentally.
That's beautifully said. The routine helps you let go of the day and prepare for sleep. Wind down, tidy up, switch off, and then call it a day.
I feel like I want to go home and redesign my whole evening right now.
Start small. Pick one thing from today and try it tonight. That's enough. All right, before we test ourselves, let's go over everything we covered. We talked about winding down, relaxing slowly after a busy day, and screen time, the time you spend looking at screens.
We learned cut off, the point where you stop something, like a screen cut off time, and the importance of creating a calm environment with soft lighting.
We talked about being consistent, doing the same things every evening so your brain learns to prepare for sleep. And the word soothing, something gentle that makes you feel calm.
Plus our phrasal verbs: tidy up to clean and organize your space, and switch off to stop thinking or turn something off. And the idiom, call it a day, to decide you've done enough and it's time to rest. Let's see what you remember. Quick check.
What does it mean to wind down in the evening? What is screen time? Fill in the blank. After dinner, I like to the kitchen before I relax. The answer is tidy up the kitchen. To tidy up means to clean and organize a space, to put things in their proper place. What does the word soothing mean? Give an example. What does the idiom call it a day mean?
Great work. Let's bring it all home. Your evening routine is more powerful than you might think. It connects directly to how well you sleep and how good you feel the next morning.
Wind down after work, reduce your screen time, tidy up your space, switch off your brain, and when you're ready, call it a day.
And remember, you don't need a perfect routine. Just one small, consistent habit is enough to start. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe. We'd love to have you back for the next one.
This is Ethan.
And I'm Sophia. Have a wonderful, restful evening. Keep practicing your English, and we'll see you in the next episode. Good night!